All right, Miss Brittany, what you got here? Her new to her Challenger. Bum bum bum. All right, we got such a good deal on this thing that we bought it impromptu. We were expecting it to need an engine, and I've tinkered with it a little bit on the trailer, and I think it may actually be an electrical issue that nobody could figure out. So we're gonna see what we can do today. Brittany gets to learn a lot of things now. Right. Yes.
If you know what the issue might be, just let us know. Save us some time.
All right, so we're gonna unload it from the trailer and push it up to the shop.
It's in silent mode.
All right, got the scanner hooked up. We're gonna get figuring some things out. The old maxi sis. I don't even think I'm saying that right, but I do quite like this tablet. Brittany's been digging out trash everywhere. Luckily, nice fella over at Super Clean is sending us some supplies and some gear.
Thank you.
And we're gonna do a detail video and see how their product works. Got some codes. You pull codes, start Googling, you start reading things, and then you use what you already understand, is you put all of that together to attempt at a solution. Those were in there? Oh, that's pretty sick, some little hedge trimmers. This car's already totally worth the price we paid for it. All right, so we got a no crank, no start issue. And the PCM is throwing an error code, which is P0622. And when you look up the circuit diagram, it looks like the starter and the generator, or generator is also the alternator. It looks like they all meet at the same location. And it's saying there's an open or a short in that. So we're gonna try and find this connection point and make sure that that's intact. Did you pop the trunk already? Pop trunk. Let's go see what we can find.
Check this out.
Oh, they got like the foggy covers. I hate those. But if you like them, you can put them on. I hate them with a passion. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. We're about to follow some wires. We have our first clue that we're going to try. This is the ground strap on the side of the engine here. That's supposed to go probably to the body or God knows where, and it is just broken. I'm gonna pull this air box, we're gonna get down to it and replace it. Got the whole cast and crew out here tonight. Y'all ready to check some starters or what? Oh damn, you ready to go. All right, Brittany, you're gonna have to get in the car.
Why would I sit in the car?
Because you're going way up in the air. Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, someone's got to sit in there and turn the key.
Okay.
Don't take a while.
Yeah. Don't worry, we only dropped one person ever, and it was Sammy, so she probably deserved it. All right, so game plan. We use this fancy here power probe. Corey's gonna do it. We're gonna see if there's 12 volts on the starter, and then we're gonna see if there's 12 volts on the signal line to the solenoid when she turns the key. If there's not, we're gonna give it 12 volts and see if she turns over. Let's see if we can even get to this puppy. Oh, I love that it has a light on the end.
Oh, that's nice.
Can you get to it?
But we got 11.9 to the starter.
Crusties? Oh my God, Dodge wiring.
Dodge conduit.
Ew.
What is that gizmo?
It's a wire probe. All right. Go ahead and try and start it. Yes, 7-11.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, that may be easier said in theory, but let's get Brittany out and we'll report back. Okay, so it sounded horrible. In theory, it went real fast last night. The store was closed, we couldn't get a starter, but dropped the exhaust out. It's like a couple of bolts back here to take this plate out, and then you can swing it back. Once you're free up here, pull it out, drop it down, take it out. Then the starter fished out pretty roughly right here. We managed to wedge it out, drop it, and get the connections off. So got an O'Reilly's replacement going in. Yeah, show that even though Corey has his moments of smart, how dumb he really is.
The only school-trained mechanic around here lifted this car up by the fuel tank.
Jesus Christ,
Corey. And we gotta send him back to school. He clearly didn't learn anything.
Let's see if she cranks. New starter. We're expecting a crank and no start. Yep. You are kidding me. What? I mean, that did not sound too bad. So we're gonna slap this exhaust back on. And sometimes you get lucky, man, at these auctions, and I think that may be the case. My theory is they burned the starter up and could never figure out that it was that broken ground strap from the engine, because that engine ground's super important. So we're gonna throw the exhaust back on, put the breather back in, and Clayton's gonna take her for a spin. I got a wedding to go to today, but hopefully we can get this puppy out of here and driving. Let's see if she goes in gear and moves under her own power. Oh my God. You are joking my ass, dude. All right, synopsis is she actually runs good. Real good. Must have been the ground strap, and they just burnt up the starter trying to figure it out. So at this point we've decided Brittany now owes me a lifetime supply of American Spirits. Well, here she comes, first time driving it. Let's see what she says pulling up. Well, how was it? First drive?
It's good. I like it.
I mean, when you buy a salvage mechanical damage, I mean, it wasn't actually salvage title, but when you buy a mechanical damage vehicle from a salvage auction, you plan for the worst, but sometimes you get the best. There it is, it's drivable. She's good. We're gonna do a fluid change. We're gonna do a few other little minor things. We're gonna make Brittany do that stuff though, so she can learn things, because she hasn't learned things in a long time. But as for right now, she has a drivable car. We're not gonna put too many miles on it though before we change all of your fluids.
Yeah, no, just to work you back tonight.
There you go.
Test drive.
All right, that sounds like a plan. And we'll figure out what that ABS light and stuff is as well. There it is. Goes driving to work for the first time. Come on. Up next, coming soon, Yukon. So if you're in that video, check out the Challenger video. If you want more salvage rebuilds, we're doing that Yukon here pretty quickly, or at least going to start on it. So we'll see how the GM body guy feels about it.